Just about 14 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock, welcome back to the Now Morning Show. My name is Kimberly D'Souza. Now, if you're wondering who in their right minds would put me in this beautiful pajamas here on the Now Morning Show, especially on a Friday, we're actually going to be talking to the lady who designed all our pajamas and also how we can ensure that we look good sleeping and still be stylish. And so, good morning. We are saying good morning, of course, going out to Miss Simone Hoyt from Signature Sims. Simone, good morning. How are you?
Hi, good morning. I'm great and happy to be here.
Of course. Now, let me just also make mention of the beautiful bedding that you're sitting on right now, you and Natasha. It was sponsored by the folks at Miguel Moses. Remember, if you are in the East, if you're in the West, even if you're in Port of Spain, they have so many locations. I'm going to call a few right now. They are available in Arima, Chaguanas, Frederick Street, Port of Spain, Megastore, El Socorro, and of course, Moco Rapo Road. Simone, I want to jump into the conversation because not only you have us looking stylish, you look stylish as well. Is this something that you would have designed yourself?
Yes, so I call this my party pajamas. Yes, so as you can see, I do different styles. So, I mean, everybody has different personalities or even different uses for sleepwear. So I try to make my looks as versatile as possible.
Very nice. Now, talking about the versatility, is there a certain place you would wear a specific pajamas as opposed to when you're going to bed?
Definitely. So, I mean, when you're going to bed, some people strive for comfort. Some people just want to look cute. Some people want to look sexy. So, I mean, you have different uses for it, right?
Yeah.
So, let's say you just want to look comfortable. You'll just want to wear maybe like something like what you have on with like the piping and that kind of stuff. You know, let's say you might have a virtual meeting or something and you want to elevate the look. You might go for something like what Natasha is wearing, you know, and if you're having like a sleepover, you might want to go with something more fun like what I am wearing.
Nice. I love it.
So tell us something, Simone. What made you decide that it was time to start Signature Sims? Because sleepwear is something that's, I mean, it's interesting. You know, as children, we all, you know, we have our jammies on. But as we get older, we tend to, you know, sort of move away from that. So what inspired you to start this?
So first of all, creating is something that I've always loved to do. And this might sound a little bit generic, but the pandemic actually is what motivated me to get back into it, you know, just thinking of how to pass time productively. I just did what came naturally to me, and that was sewing. And so, you know, I started off making face masks, and then I ended up making accessories like hair bonnets and scrunchies, that sort of stuff. And then it elevated to the robes and the pajamas, and now I'm even doing like special occasion dresses and that kind of stuff that people can rent for photo shoots and stuff like that.
Do you think that it makes a difference, or from your experience, does it make a difference when you sleep in something such as these beautiful outfits that we have on today versus, you know, t-shirts and a short pants?
Example A.
Of course. I mean, I think it's important to always look and feel your best at all times, you know. And for me, I think of it as a form of self-care. You know, when I sleep in my pajamas, it boosts my self-confidence. It kind of sets the mood for the night, and then I wake up the next morning with that same energy transferred, you know. So I think it's great.
Now, do you do different materials? For example, what material is this, and is this one of the fabrics that you normally work with?
Right. So this is my main fabric that I work with, which is satin. I also work with tulle as well, and I have been getting a lot of requests for like silk and cotton material, so I do plan to implement those in the near future. So you can look forward to that.
Now, as you mentioned requests, is there a particular busy period for you? So for example, do you see people rushing around, let's say Valentine's Day or stuff like that?
Of course. So I'll say Valentine's Day, Christmas, and even Mother's Day. I mean, Mother's Day is coming up in May, and I've already begun to get requests for Mother's Day. So we definitely have peak seasons. I mean, I think that these make perfect gifts, you know, so I have a lot of requests for people buying them to gift to somebody else.
And matching PJs as well?
Yes,
nice.
for men and women.
Yes.
Did you just see on the screen there was this fantastic picture of what looked like a whole bride squad?
Yes, so I mean, I get a lot of requests from like bridal parties, and I think the reason for that is because I do a lot of different sizes, so you can get from extra small to 2XL, and you can also customize the sleepwear up to a point. So like you can have your name put on it,
Nice.
and you can also adjust the length of the sleeves or the length of the pants. So I try to work with customers and really give them what they want, you know. So I think that's what attracts a lot of bridal parties and girl groups and that kind of stuff.
Is there a difference in adult pajamas and for the children? Would it be a different cut, a different style, a different fit?
I think mainly for the children, I tend to do the basic pajama style, which is just like, you know, like similar to what you have on.
Yes.
So they can either do like long sleeve, short sleeve, long pants, short pants. Yeah, but with the adults, I mean, I have some styles that are made of like mesh. If you want to do something that's a little more sexy, you know, you have
A little more romantic, of
a special
course, yes.
occasion coming up, and you want to do something a little more romantic. So I definitely have like a range of styles for every occasion.
Something interesting you said. You mentioned this set might be something, let's say, if you're doing a Zoom meeting, right?
Yeah.
Is this similar to loungewear, and can you wear this out the house?
Of course,
Right,
of course.
which is what I wanted to know. Yeah, so that's
Yes.
about it.
So I'm going to be wearing
Yeah.
this to it today, guys.
Yes, so I will definitely categorize this as loungewear. I
Right.
mean, it's perfect. As I said, it's pretty versatile, so you can actually mix and match the pieces. Like you could literally wear that shirt with like a jeans or something, and you could wear the pants with a little crop top or something like that, and
Yes.
kind of play with the look. If you want to go out and grab a little Starbucks or something,
Brunch, of
you
course,
know,
with the
like
girls,
you can look so
yes.
fashionable
Yes.
just doing regular things, you know.
Nice. Well, Simone, it was a pleasure to meet you. I mean, you have us feeling very stylish on set this morning. I did not feel as if I missed my work suits, and that is a plus because I do love my work suits. So thank you so much for coming in. Amazing work as well with the pajamas, and I hope that your business keeps building from strength to strength. So have a
Thank
good
you
one.
so much for having me.
And of course, that was Simone Hoyt, the owner of Signature Sims and the one who would have sponsored these beautiful, stylish pajamas we're wearing on set this morning. On the Now Morning Show, we're going to take a quick break and be right back.